Welcome back. Still on the recovery team's testimony and achievements so far. Like I told you, I'll be bringing the news bit by bit because it is up to 1 hour and you can't post such in YouTube. So you will get everything you need to hear in this one. Thank you and God bless you.
But I was in several UN, you know, subsection offices. I know what I saw. I know what they told me about Nigerians. The only grants that they are bringing to Nigeria is through government and academic research grants. But for one NGO to tell you that they have money in the name of grants, it is a lie. Since 2019, no single grant has been given any NGO in the name of good share. Since 2019. Why? Because one man misbehaved. One man misbehaved. And it was too a sorry situation that if I begin to explain here, most of you will pick your stone and start looking for people to stone. But as a privileged leader, I swallow all of that. But what you need to know is what I'm telling you. Stop patronizing scammers. They do not have one kobo to give anybody, whether you like it or yes. We were in Abuja last year. One of my leaders, a respected one, was telling me in Abuja, Oga, stop talking about this person now. The deputy country director is our member. I said, okay, that was in September. I said, okay, when is okay, that was in August. I said, I will stop talking. He said they were going to disburse next week. I said, okay, I will stop talking now. I will remind you again in December 2022, this discussion. I'm just remembering now. Till now, they have not disbursed because there's no money. I will also give you this information. You see, most of these grant handlers, they don't even know they are falling prey to international scammers. I mean, it was all discussed here in Malaysia. These people are syndicates who poses as donors. It's just like these Yahoo boys, what they are doing, these G boys. If they can sell a Senate building in one institution in Nigeria, they sell a whole Senate building. If they can sell stadium. I heard that some Yahoo guys, they actually forge documents to sell stadium. You think they cannot forge grant documents? So most of these people are dealing with cartels of donors who are fake donors. There are indices to no donor. Grant is okay. For example, what we are about to get now. Thank God we came at the period of their timetable where applications have been submitted. Because for every grant to put through, you need to apply officially to the donor, and the application must be the timing of their acceptance when they wrote, just like when to enter university. You can only buy form when they say they want to sell admission form. That is how donors are. The period we came now, even though that God is with us, that made them invite us for this, where we are at the we walked in at the right time. An application was submitted and accepted, and they have given us, in fact, what others are going to start to do now. I mean, others from other countries, because it's not only Nigeria that came here. About 47 countries came here for this meeting. 47. When I came here, I saw Nigerian people staying here. I had to call them and say, come, let's do this. I would have come here with some of my escorts, but where's the money? That's a story for another day. Because if I tell you how we raise money to come here, you'll be shocked. That's why I cannot do with my escorts. When this invitation came in, was it December or I think November? When it came November, I announced it to my ESCO, and the executive said I should not announce it to the house, that the people, the mood of Nigeria now, they are not happy, they just want to receive grants. I said, but we did not promise anybody we have grants. The one we did, we have submitted to federal government. Everybody has seen it. It is in the hand of federal government to do justice to that. And they are doing their background check. Everything we have done, they are doing their background check, so I can't force them to do anything. But we have always made it clear that we are having partnership internationally. So the international one is the one that gave us that link to the first country we traveled to before they now invited us to this one here in Malaysia. So if there was money, I would have come with more escorts. But the escort said, no, don't announce it. We will shoulder this responsibility. We were to raise 4 million. Okay, to come for this meeting. 4 million naira. Flight ticket, to and fro, accommodation, and all that. For one person. My ESCO tried. In fact, they said they were going to raise 100,000 per state among themselves. Only ESCOs. They don't want to tax anybody. They don't want anybody to talk less about what they're doing. Okay, I appreciated. Why trying to? The time was going. Tickets. I had to, when I saw that it could no longer, it was not forthcoming as expected. Do you know that these ESCOs had to go and borrow 1 million? My ESCO had to go and borrow 1 million to support my coming. While others have contributed little amount of money per state, everything they realized was about 1.9 be 2 million. It was not still enough. Just because, look at the pain people are going through because they want to make Nigerians smile. And somebody will be sitting down somewhere tomorrow and be saying recovery team is a scam. Only God will judge you. These people are not being paid salary, but they are seeing things. They are seeing what is going on. Because I'm not hiding what they need to know from them. I showed them my visa letter, I showed them my invitation letter, I showed them my acceptance letter, I showed them my itinerary, everything. They saw it. Yeah. So when they saw that thing was not coming, I was supposed to leave Nigeria on the 24th. Meeting was for 27, 26, 27, 28. I'm coming to this point now. I was telling them in the ESCO meeting, I had to call one of my friend in another country who has been introducing me to a program that I should come and join. I don't like doing Ponzi. But when it was becoming too obvious that there was no way I would meet up if I didn't do it, I had to join that Ponzi. They are doing USDT. I had to do it, raise some money for myself. That's the money that brought us to Malaysia now, that I'm using here to sustain myself, making $50 every day. If not for the ESCO's efforts that raised up to 2 million, because even my flight to go and come alone is about 3.2 at the end of the day, because it was too late to book. And if we had missed this opportunity, only God knows when next we'll have such opportunity. All right. So I had to do that Ponzi, raise money for myself, come here before even the money they went to borrow came. Look at all those sacrifices. And God so good, we came at a time when these donors are taking applications. Now, what I'm trying to tell you is this. What we have done in the past is what is giving us edge here, because other nations that came to present their matter, they have to go back and do what we have done. That is collation of data. They have to go back and do what we have done, collation of data. Now, the process we did is a standard that has been adopted as I speak to you. Oh, how did you get this data? Oh, this is what we did. This is what we did. You mean you did this? You mean you did this? You mean you did that? And I package all the videos, all the photo book, everything submitted. Oh, this is great. Accepted by the grace of God. So, where is their ID card? Because they cannot pay money to us. They made that clear, and I'm not angry at that. They cannot pay that money to us. They rather prefer to either deal with government directly or they deal with the people, and that's the option we have. We know how government is so good in Nigeria. I love our government. That is where we are. We have two options. Is either we let the government, they deal with the government, the rights to the government and all of that. This is what your people have presented. Are you aware? Do you want to do this? And then they, pay to the government account, and governments do all of that. Or we somebody, I hope people hear me. Please, ESCO in the group, just type I can hear you in the WhatsApp group, in the ESCO WhatsApp group. Let me be sure that people are hearing me. I don't want any disturbance in this Telegram today. In the ESCO group, you can type I'm hearing you. Let me be sure. And in the WhatsApp I'm saying, please, you can type I can hear you.